Hey y'all, I am going to make a chicken and mushroom main dish that is so good over rice, egg noodles, mashed potatoes, anything like that. So I guess we'll just get started. And I'm gonna just take the camera down to this pitcher. And in here is 5 cups of water. And I'm gonna take my chicken bouillon, and I'm gonna put what I think is about a tablespoon of the bouillon. It might be just a little bit more, but that's okay. So you stir that up, and while I'm thinking about it, I'm going to turn this back burner on, and I'm going to put a little, well, here it is, canola oil, not canola oil, olive oil, because we have to cook our chicken. So I'll let that be heating up, and we're going to put along with our chicken broth. This is a 6-ounce can of tomato paste, and my mom taught me to cut both ends off and then push it through, and when you get close to the other end, be prepared to catch it. So that's a little messy, but that's how I do it. Okay, and there, my can opener always tears up the paper, and then I get a little bit of paper in whatever I have opened. But anyway, you want to go ahead and stir that up and put some salt and some pepper. We'll put that was a good teaspoon, and about a 1/4 teaspoon of pepper. If you like a lot of pepper, put more, but I don't care that much for pepper. So just give that a stir and set it to the side. Now I have my pan heating, and it's going to be hard to get a decent shot, but I have 4 chicken breasts. And you just want to kind of brown these a little bit, or maybe not even brown them, just kind of cook them a little bit. And without a coating, they kind of want to stick. So what I'm going to do is let these brown, and when they finished, I'll be back. I apologize, I really got distracted while I was making the broth that goes on this, so I'm going to finish telling you or showing you what goes in it. But this is where we left off with the ingredients that I told you. I'm going to put some Italian seasoning, probably a tablespoon. This is just garlic. And I'm going to put a nice big scoop like that. And then I'm going to put some sour cream, and that is optional. It just makes the broth richer. I'd say that's a good 1/2 cup. So while the chicken is cooking, I will go, and when it's done, I'll come back and we'll continue on. We're ready to go to the next step, so I'll just take you on down. And my tripod is not cooperating lately. Anyway, I've cooked the chicken. It's not cooked through. It's just kind of cooked on the outside. And while I was away, I went ahead and added some onion because there was no need to bring it back, just to show you I was putting onion in it, and I sauteed that. So anyway, here is our mixture that we made a few minutes ago, and I'm going to pour that over it. And it will bring up all the goodness that got on the, or stuck to the bottom of the pan while it was browning. So we add that. Then I'm going to add 3 cans of mushroom pieces. So I'm going to put all that in there. And give it a stir. I'm going to let it come to a boil, and then I'm just going to let it go for probably about an hour. And then I'm going to take, with a lid. Then I'm going to take the lid off, and I'm going to let it very slowly simmer to try to thicken up the broth just a little bit, and then I'll serve it over rice probably. So let me get you up here. So when we get to the next part, I will bring you back and let you see. Our chicken has finished simmering and cooking, and so I'm going to go ahead and show it to you. This is what it looks like in the pan. The broth has thickened up nicely, and the breasts have cooked. The mushrooms have gotten real tender. I took the chicken breasts out for like the last hour and just let the broth simmer without the chicken in it, or it would have made the chicken too tender, and it would have lost a lot of flavor. But I don't know if you can really see, but the broth did thicken up nicely. And so now I'm going to do a taste test, and I just put a taste in this bowl so that it would cool down and not burn me. So I have a mushroom and some gravy and some chicken. That is really, really good. I'm going to serve that over rice, and it's going to be great. And 4 breasts is more than what we can eat in a meal, so I will probably take 2 of them and freeze them with half the sauce, and then we'll have that for another meal. But this is great. I highly recommend this recipe to you. So anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you make the recipe and you enjoyed that too. So I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.